All right, Shalom, Elder Boys here. Well, what am I doing? Why is the greenhouse so smoggy? Because I have been doing some controlled burns with getting rid of weeds and things of that nature that was growing in the greenhouse. And, the grass that's dried up, it's very hard to use a tiller to till that stuff in. So the best thing to do is to go ahead and do a controlled burn within your greenhouse. Now, you got to be real careful when it comes to setting fires in this area. I don't know if you hear, but I have water running and, completely doused down the area. This is not something to be played with. I mean, I've had a greenhouse fire before. And, if you don't know what you're doing, or if you are have people that don't know what they're doing, people can get hurt. People can really get hurt. So the idea is with the greenhouse is to go ahead and prep the ground for tilling. I have a tiller, but I'm going to go ahead and rent a tiller for a day because I've had this tiller for like 10 years and I hear it just conking out and I need a tiller. So the idea is to go ahead and rent one for the day, till up the area, because what I've been doing, as you see, controlled burns here. You see all of the smoke and stuff, but all of this stuff is shit from the field as well as from the sheep pen. So we go ahead, all winter we have been taking the sheep shit, taking it in here, spreading it out in the greenhouse, and then till it into the soil. And the beautiful thing about sheep shit is that it will not burn the crops. It will not burn, the veggies and stuff, and it'll break down very quickly into the soil. So we're gonna go ahead, till that in, and as well, some wood ash. Been sprinkling wood ash in here as well. So the idea is that we're getting that nutrients back into the soil that was depleted from last season's planting. So the idea is that we're working on the seeds as well. We've begun to start seeds inside of the homes, inside of the cabins, and what we'll do is once those seeds sprouts, our lettuce and our tomatoes and stuff, as well as pepper plants, things of that nature, get those things started so that we will have a very, very, very profitable and fruitful harvest when it comes time to harvest, to pack our freezers. I know I've been saying this for months, if not over a year. I need to get another deep freezer, so I'm going to work on that and finding one. On Craigslist, you can get them for like $150. I would not suggest that you go over and buy a new deep freezer. Go ahead and see if you can get one. If anything, wood stoves, refrigerators, things of that nature. You can get a lot of this stuff on Craigslist, and you don't have to pay, the top dollar. But the idea is that, when we have all of our food, there's some that we freeze in, and there's a lot of stuff that we're going to begin canning as well. So the sisters, we have all of the canning supplies. I mean, I'm a big time prepper. So the idea is that we have everything necessary to can up a boatload of food. But like they said, the harvest is plenty, but the labor is a few. But the idea is that, people are looking to make some moves, and, I thank the Father for that. And, they'll be able to benefit as well, because all that GMO stuff that y'all eating out there, this is why a lot of people can't think straight. This is a big reason why a lot of people can't think straight. Because the food that they're eating, the water that they're drinking, I mean, it's nothing like drinking good, clean well water. I mean, just right out the ground, spring-fed well water is just delicious, man. You ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of toxins and stuff. So, the idea is this, is that, when you're growing your own food, when you're out here and you're working together in one mind and one spirit, you can accomplish a lot. So we're going to be getting some planting going on, but of course, like I said, I got to till the ground. I mean, all of this stuff, I mean, it looks like a mess, but it really isn't. I just got to move the plastic and stuff that I've been using, to keep weeds down, as well as cover some manure and get it to decompose a little bit quicker, but like I said, it's not going to harm the plants as well. So we'll keep you posted. Shalom.